Hi, okay, we're going to review for your test. So I'm going over page 1. I'll do a brief review of what we did yesterday and then continue with page 1. So the table below shows you the changes for cleaning and pressing pants at the Hornet Dry Cleaner. So we have the pants, for 2 pair of pants is $9, for 4 pair of pants is $15, for 5 pair of pants is $18, and for 6 pair of pants is $21. They want us to plot it, so we have the ordered pair 2, 9, go over 2 and up to 9, put your point. The ordered pair 4 and then 15, we go over and up and put your point. The ordered pair 5, which is between 4 and 6, and then we go up to 18 and we put our point. And then the ordered pair 6, 21. And now we can sketch our line, draw our line through our points. So we have that line. Now what we need to do is we need to calculate the slope. We can do that by using rise over run. If we go up from 15 to 18, we rise 3. And to get to our point, we run 1. So our slope is 3 or 3 over 1. Or we can use 2 ordered pairs. You can choose any 2 ordered pairs. And you can use the slope formula. So we have the ordered pair 2, 9, which will be our x and our y. We can call that team 1. And we have the ordered pair 4, 15, which could be our team 2. I got these from the table. So remember that slope is change in y divided by change in x. Change, difference, we subtract. So y2 minus y1 is 15 minus 9 divided by 4 minus 2. You can start with any ordered pair you want to, but if you start with this ordered pair first in the numerator with your y's, you have to start with this ordered pair first in the denominator with your x's. So we get 6 in our numerator when we subtract, and 6 divided by 2 gives us our slope of 3. Alright, so our slope is 3, or 3 over 1. We have to write the equation of the line that describes the relationship between the number of pants to be dry cleaned and the total cost. We already have slope. We have our slope. I'm going to go over here. We have our slope is equal to 3, and we need to choose an ordered pair, any ordered pair you want to. I'm going to choose 2, 9. That's going to be our x and our y. We're going to plug into y equals mx plus b so we can find our y-intercept. Y is 9, we substitute. X is 2. And then in place of m, we put our slope of 3. So 2 times 3, 6. We have 9 is equal to 6 plus b. Subtract 6 from both sides of our equation, and we get b is equal to 3. So we have our slope is 3, and our y-intercept is 3. So our equation is y equals 3x plus 3. So that is what you write on this line. Okay, and the next problem says explain the meaning of the slope and y-intercept in the relationship above. The slope tells you how much it increases, so the price. So the cost of the pants increased by $3 for every pair of pants. The way I do that, 3, if we look at the numerator, that's your change in y, and y is your cost. So I put cost up here, so that's going to be $3. And then x is for the pants. So that's like 1 pair of pants, okay? So the cost increases. So this is, I'm going to move this up a little bit. So I'll erase. Let me erase so I can move it up so you can see what I'm writing on that line. Okay, so we have our equation, which is y equals 3x plus 3. The slope of m the meaning of that is, we said this is the cost for our pants. So the price or the cost of pants increases by $3 per one pair of pants. Increases because we have a positive number. Now the y-intercept, that's the initial cost for our pants. So B is your y-intercept, initial cost for pants. Alright, so that's how you do number 1. So let's move on to 2 and 3 and get those two done, and then we'll be done with page 1. I'm going to cursor up. If you need to rewind, be sure to rewind. You can take your time to do it, just make sure you understand it. Okay, so let's look at number 2. The following ordered, let me go down a little bit so it'll look better. The following ordered pairs represent how much Kiara charges to take care of one child, where X is the number of hours. So we know that the X represents the number of hours. We can do a little table here. And Y represents the amount she charges. So we know that's going to be your money. So for 1 hour she charges $7. For 2 hours she charges $14. For 4 hours she charges $28. So how much does Kiara charge per hour? That tells us a rate of change, tells us what we're looking for. Right, we're looking for slope. So slope is the change in your Y over change in X, which is, we can choose any two ordered pairs. 14 minus 7, change in Y over 2 minus 1. So we get 7 over 1. So therefore, how much does she charge? Right, $7 per hour. Per 1 hour. So then we have to go over here, start to the far left, go down to 7 and bubble it in. And let's move on to number 3. Tariq bought a car for $18,001. The value depreciates, that's the important word, at a linear rate. After 3 years, the value is $12,250. So you have good information here. You have 3 years and the value at that time, and you have the initial time you bought it and the value. So you can again make a table. When he first bought the car, we can call that 0. It was worth $18,001. Okay, or $18,001. And then here, after 3 years, it was worth $12,250. So what you can do here to find out how much it depreciated is you can find the rate of change or the slope. So again, your slope is equal to change in Y, which is 12,250 minus 18,001 divided by change in X. We can see already it's going to be a negative number. You cannot use a calculator on this part of your test. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract. I can do that right here. 18,001 minus 12,250. I'm going to write that a little bigger for you. I'll give you this space. 18,001 minus 12,250. That's 1. Don't forget that's 7. That 10 becomes a 9. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. And then, so we have 5,751. That's going to be Y. So that's going to be divided by 3. So let me do that over here. I actually do it here. See if we have enough space for 5751. I need a clean spot so I can show you everything. So it's 5751. Let's do our division. 3 going to 5 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. You have to know this. 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down your 7. 3 are going to 27 9 times. 9 times 3 is 27. Bring down 0. Bring down your 5. 3 goes into 5 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. And then 3 into 21 goes 7 times. So it's equal to 1,917. So the value of this car goes down $1,917 per 1 year, or $5,751 for 3 years. But we want to go where our denominator is 1. So it's 1,917, and then you bubble in. So here's your 1, 9, 1, 7. And that's how you would do the problems. Let me know if you have any questions.